Hello everyone, I am Tremayne, and this is my latest detox video. Detox water video. So if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe to me. If you already have subscribed, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. It only takes a second to subscribe. Now, this next detox water that I'm going to do is for, it removes the heavy metals from your system. So this is an interesting one. It's only has 2 ingredients, and it should be really good as a replacement for things like juice, tea, soda, things of that nature. It's only red apples and cinnamon sticks, the actual cinnamon sticks. So without further ado, let's get this one started. Okay guys, I'm going to be using an apple core. This is an apple core. You can use an apple core like this and going from the top, but I found that you can cut off the top, and I'll cut off the bottom if it's uneven. This makes it a much easier process to core your apple. So you just put it right in the middle where the core is, go down, and there you go. You've cored your apples. You want to keep the skin on. Now, the benefits of red apples: you get whiter teeth, improved memory, reduce the risk of stroke, dementia, breast cancer, diabetes. You lower the cholesterol, reduce obesity. With good stomach bacteria, also have lots of fiber, vitamin C, B6 for the nervous system, as well as B1, B2, B5, B9, beta carotene. It's rich in calcium and potassium, and the peel actually contains the fiber and the antioxidants. So I'm going to cut this up into just slightly smaller pieces. Okay, you'll see why in a minute. Because we're also going to be using the mason jar as well as fruit infuser cups. So the fruit infuser tumblers, are actually what they're called, have this piece here where you can actually put your fruit in. It doesn't leave you a lot of room, so you don't want really chunky pieces. Now I'm going to go in, take my cinnamon stick, and I'm going to put that right in there. And I'm just going to push this down a little bit further. And so I'm going to put the top back on. Okay, this is not, there we go. And I'm going to put some water in the tumbler. And, of course, put the straw through the hole. And this needs some more water. I like to fill it up to the point where it's just about to overflow. There we go. And we're going to do the same with the mason jar. I'm just going to throw all those apples right in there. I'm going to take 1 cinnamon stick and put that in there, and then put that in the mason jar. And throw the top on. Shake it up. Okay, this is video number 3. This one is my red apple and cinnamon immunity booster. And as I said in my other videos for these two, that because of the weather outside, I waited 48 hours instead of 24 hours to do a taste test on the detox water. The sun is trying to come out, but the rain was pouring just a few minutes ago. We even had thunder and whatnot. So now it's 48 hours later. The taste is going to be a lot stronger than if you just let it sit for 24 hours. And something I haven't said in my other videos that I should mention is that my other immunity boosters from my other two videos that I posted first, I've been using that water for like 3 to 4 days now, and I just keep adding water to it and putting it back in the refrigerator, and it still tastes as good. It still tastes as strong. One thing I may add differently that's not in here is I noticed that my apples, after 2 days, are starting to get a little brown. You can stop that and keep it looking really nice by adding lemon or lime, and that'll keep your apples nice and white and fresh as a natural preservative. But just going by the detox recipe that I have, I just put what it said put in there. Red apple, cinnamon, here they go. Now it's my taste test. This is the easy one, has a strawberry. Don't really taste apples. I definitely taste cinnamon. The cinnamon stick has done its work. There's like a hint of apple, but I also that could be because of the apple itself. My strawberries are in season, so because they're in season, they're very sweet, and you can taste the strawberry taste really comes through. Apples aren't necessarily in season. These red apples necessarily weren't in season. I just like the color of them and the smell of it. That's how I pick my fruit. I smell it. And so we're going to do the mason jar test next. Okay, straight out the bottle. Wow. Now this is the complete opposite. Maybe it's because it's in tumbler infuser. For some reason, the cinnamon is really strong in this one. And maybe because in this one, the apples have floated to the top and have just been sitting at the top. But I got a strong taste of apple. Okay, that's different. So like I said, I do these taste tests. I've never had these before. These are, I just started doing detox water, and I'm loving all the ones that I do, especially if they have cucumber in it. Good Lord. The cucumbers are awesome. But I just noticed something different. So I don't know if you want to use a tumbler infuser or if you want to use a mason jar. But the mason jar, this tastes like apple juice. So the apples were sweet. But for whatever reason, the cinnamon stick in here is overpowering the apples. And this tastes like cinnamon water. This tastes like apple water. Or apple juice. So that's interesting. That's interesting to learn. So if you want more of a cinnamon taste and you're using mason jars, I would suggest you use 2 cinnamon sticks. I'm just analyzing this off the top. You know, there's 1 cinnamon stick in here. It's a pretty big cinnamon stick. But there's 1 cinnamon stick in here, and there's probably 4 to 5 pieces of apple versus there's like 8, 9 pieces of apple in here. So you can play with it and see what works best for you. But I have to say, I told you in my other video that I would do the taste test for the basil cucumber strawberry detox water. And this is good. Now, I'm going to give you 2 answers to the taste test. When it comes to the battle of the tumbler infusers, the cucumber one wins. The cucumber strawberry basil wins. This one, which has more of a cinnamon taste to it, is still good. Cinnamon's kind of spicy, so it's still good, and it's a different taste for you, so that you don't have to drink sodas or whatever. But this is the winner right here, because this one tastes like apple juice. So, and it don't taste like apple juice from like out the store where you get that syrupy tasting apple juice, or that watery apple juice you get from inside, you know, the freezer section or whatever. But this apple water tastes really good, but it's like a light apple flavor. And here's your winner right here: the red apple, cinnamon, in the mason jar wins. But in the tumblers, the cucumber, strawberry, basil wins. So that's it. I told you I would do a taste test between the two detoxes that are designed to boost your immune system. And I say try all of them. Get tumblers. Infusers are everywhere now. You can order them on Amazon, Walmart, wherever. I got mine from the dollar store. When I saw them in the dollar store, I said, oh, shit. You know, and I went and I brought 12 of them. And then, of course, I went and got my mason jars, and they come 12 in a case. So I got a case of the smaller mason jars and the larger mason jars. But as you see, there's no small mason jars here because I really like the larger mason jars. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Check out my other videos. And also I do reviews too. So if you want to see any of my TV reviews or anything like that. And I have some web series coming in 2 weeks. I'm going to be auditioning for a new web series. And hopefully you will be watching that and loving that, because I put a lot of hard work into these scripts. And I'm looking for just the right actors for this new web series. And once again, thank you for watching.